spot? Like, what are you hearing?
In the pantheon of stories I've written that never hit print, last night I sat up and wrote my Heat get Giannis Antetokounmpo. I had the word whale in there. I had harpoon in there. I mentioned all the previous big guys that he got. I'm at that point that I think it is that possible that I realized, hey, I might be out. I might be getting the car washed. I might be doing something else. I've got to have that story ready. So, you guys for over the years have always asked me to put percentages on stuff, and it's a hard thing to do. I think saying 50-50 might be selling this even a little bit short because Hawk, seems to be pointing in this direction. One person called me and said, hey, it's always the quiet stuff you don't know that gets you at the end and has the heat at the end. Remember Damian Lillard? Who the hell had him going to Milwaukee? And then all of a sudden the Drew Holiday trade and that trade's done. So stuff can happen like that. But man, it just seems like I've said this. Do the Heat have the best player to offer? No. Did the Heat have the best picks to offer? No. Did the Heat have the best single young prospect to offer? No. But they have the best package to offer. And I think at the end of the day, if Milwaukee's looking out for the welfare of their team, and if Giannis, and he has to do this, puts his foot down and said, not signing in Portland, not signing in Atlanta, signing only with teams A, B, or C, I think it's all sort of going in the Heat's direction. And the fact is, that the Heat have not stopped any of this. I can't tell you how many times over the years, the Heat will tell Solana or me or something, hey guys, you need to back off a little because they know the bad look at the end when you don't get Beal, when you don't get Harden, when you don't get Durant, when you don't get Irving. It has been so long that I think if the Heat thought, hey, there is not a good chance of this happening, I think they subtly would have dropped breadcrumbs to us. Hey guys, you may want to pull back. There's been none of that. There's been none of tamping this down. There's been no one from the Heat saying, hey, we're trying, but you never know. This is going to be a hard one to explain away, Hawk,